All right, ready for Cardinal basketball again here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Southwestern Adventist University Lady Knights in here tonight against your Andrews Lady Cardinals. 7 o'clock tip-off. The men's game will be at 9 o'clock, so we got two games tonight to bring you on AUSA. Today's game is brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. You're looking at a live picture from Johnson Gym on the campus of Andrews University here in Berrien Springs, Michigan, on a cold, blustery January night, but it's warm and we're ready to roll here in Johnson Gym and ready for some basketball. The Cardinals and the Knights. Starting tonight for the Cardinals, number 1, Adira Cousins, the freshman guard from Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Number 2, at guard, Brianna Kittleson, the junior from Silver Springs, Maryland. At forward will be number 3 from Hinsdale, Illinois, Kaya Williams. At forward, number 12, the only senior, is Jordan Chacon from Salinas, California. And to round out the starting lineup for the Cardinals at center, the freshman center from number 34 from Newark, California, Jade Burchard. There's your starters for the Cardinals. The Knights, they will have at guard a freshman, Georgia Tinsley, wearing uniform number 1. Denisha Israel, a freshman guard, will wear number 2 in the starting lineup. At forward will be Navi Lopez, a junior. At forward will be Randall Takirut Timana, wearing number 32, and Ebony Smith at center, wearing uniform number 24 for the Knights. The Cardinals are coached by Kevin Wooldridge, and the Knights are coached by Tyler Wooldridge. And if you're wondering whether they're related, they are. It's a father-son matchup tonight here at Johnson Gym. The Cardinals, Andrews University Cardinals, and the Southwestern Adventist University Knights. We'll be underway in just a couple of moments. Stay tuned to Cardinal basketball on AUSA.
Coach? Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's game with Southwestern Adventist University Lady Knights and Andrews Lady Cardinals. This time we will begin our game with a little prayer.
Would we stand for prayer? Father in heaven, we thank you so much for this day, for us to come here and play a friendly game of basketball. Lord, we ask you to bless the players, Lord, that no one can be hurt, and Lord, bless our fellowship. In Jesus' name, amen.
Please remain standing as we honor our nation's flag with our national anthem. Thank you very much. And now let's forward to the gym of Adventist University, our visiting team, the Southwestern Adventist University Lady Knights. In the starting lineup, wearing uniform number 1, Georgia Tinsley. Also in the starting lineup, wearing number 2, Shana Israel. Also starting lineup, wearing uniform number 5, Alex Garuda. Also starting lineup, number 32, Randall Thompson. And rounding out the starting lineup, wearing number 24, Emily Smith. Coach of the Knights is Tyler Woodridge. Let's get rocking up. Let's get loud for your Andrews Lady Cardinals. Having time for the Cardinals from Upper Lower and Card, the freshman, the Cardinals. Also starting first number 2, a junior from Southwestern, Maryland, Brianna Pilsen. And forward for number 3 from Hinsdale, Illinois, Kyle Woodard. And forward, our big senior, number 12, Salinas, California, Jordan Chapeau. And center, the lady in the middle from Cuba, Jade Gustard. The coach of the Cardinals is Kevin Woolridge.
And here we go. We're underway from Johnson Gym. The Cardinals and the Knights. Southwestern Adventist University Knights and your Andrews Cardinals. Knights win the tip with Israel with the ball now. On top the key. 16 on the shot clock as we get underway here from Johnson Gym. And a pass inside knocked away by Chacon. Over to Burchard. The Cardinals get the ball. Cousins will bring it up. Nice steal to begin the ball game for the Cardinals. Back to the right side. Williams with the ball. Knocks it to the left now on the outside of the arc to Cousins. Now inside the lane to Williams. Back out. Three-point shot from the left by Brianna Kittleson. And the junior guard hits the bucket. 3-0 out of the shoot for the Cardinals. They come out hot out of the shoot with a three-pointer by Kittleson. And it is 3-0 early. Knights with the ball now. Now it's loose underneath. Gets away, and the Cardinals get it back. It's Cousins with the ball. And another Knights turnover. That'll bring a Cardinals down with the ball for the second time. Kittleson with the ball on the left. Cardinals trying to work another shot. Kittleson now caught in the corner, gets it back out and clears it to Williams. Back to the left side again to Kittleson. Knocked around, loose ball in the corner. Kittleson trying to save it, can't do it, and it's a Cardinal turnover. So the Cardinals turn it over for the first time tonight. And the Knights will get it back. Cardinals on top, 3-0 on a three-point bucket by Brianna Kittleson early on. And it's 3-0. 8:38 left in the first period here from Johnson Gym. The Cardinals and the Knights, Southwestern Adventist University in here tonight at Johnson Gym. And we got a whistle underneath the hoop. That's going to be our first foul of the game. And it's going to be on Cousins, who will pick up her first team foul on the Cardinals. It will be Knights ball underneath the hoop. Try to inbound. The ball stolen away by Williams on the inbound. So the Cardinals get another steal, and Williams gets it to Cousins. Good defense early for the Lady Cardinals. Chacon with the ball, trying to get it inside to Williams in the lane to go back out to Kittleson on the right beyond the arc. She drives into the lane, dumps it back to Williams. 11 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Williams trying to get some opening, gets it to Cousins, back outside Kittleson. Kittleson back to Cousins. Cousins will chuck the three from top the key and can't get it to go. And now the battle for the rebound, and it's knocked out of bounds off of the Cardinals. So it will be Knights ball. Yes, Tyler Wooldridge, head coach of the Knights, calling a timeout here. And just in case you don't, that name sounds familiar, Tyler Wooldridge, a star here with the Andrews men's Cardinal team, part of those three USCAA national championship teams, coaching here tonight against his father, Kevin Wooldridge. So it's a father-son affair here this evening from Johnson Gym. And a timeout on the court. Cardinals on top 3-0 early. We got our first break in the action. We got another game tonight. The men's game coming up next at 9 o'clock tip-off, so a late night here at Johnson Gym. What else do you want to do on a cold January evening but come out and watch some Cardinal basketball? You got to fear the claw. The Cardinals come out with Kittleson, Cousins, Chacon, Burchard, and Williams. So the starting five remain in for Coach Kevin Wooldridge. Back now down the court come the Knights out of the timeout. With the ball now, number 2, Denisha, Israel with the ball. Israel swings it to the right side to Tinsley, and now we got a foul called underneath. Second Cardinal foul. Going to be on number 12. Chacon called for her first personal. That'll send the Knights to the free throw line. Number 1, Georgia Tinsley, the freshman guard from El Dorado, Texas, at the free throw line for the Knights. First chance for some scoring for Southwestern Adventist tonight. Free throw line, a little stoppage in the action here a little bit. We got a referee timeout, stoppage in play for a moment. All right, Tinsley at the line for the Knights. Oh, we got, okay. Here we go. 7:41 left, first period. Tinsley to shoot. And can't get it to go. One more free throw for Tinsley now. Trying to get the Knights on the board. And let's see. Yep, and good. She gets 1 out of 2. So it's 3-1 now on the scoreboard with 7:41 left in the first period. Chacon to inbound to Cousins, and the Cardinals come back now the other way. Swings it left to Williams. Now they try to go down low to Burchard, and she works it down low and draws the foul. She is a presence down there, number 34, the freshman center, Jade Burchard from Newark, California. And a foul on the Knights, their first team foul. Burchard to shoot 2. Game of free throws here early from Johnson Gym, and Burchard cans the free throw. And one more free throw coming up. It's 4-1 now. Up and got it. 2 for 2 now for Jade Burchard from the line. Both teams getting some work from the charity stripe early on. Back the other way now come Israel with the ball for the Knights. Top the key. Tinsley now back to the right side to Israel. Israel driving, cut off, dumps it back to Garule. And now they're playing catch out there along the arc. Here's a three-pointer by Tinsley, no good. And Kittleson, the rebound for the Cardinals. Swings it to the right, and now Williams pushes it down. Cut off, dumps it back to Cousins. Cardinals working it around the arc. Cousins with the ball, 17 on the shot clock, driving into the lane. Cousins has it partially blocked, and the ball saved by the Knights after the block by Garule. So the Knights with some good D there, stopping the drive into the lane by the Cardinals. Knights with the ball, trailing 5-1 right now. And now a steal by Williams for the Cardinals. Now we got a 3-on-2 break. Cardinals dump it back. Cousins going to reset now. Cardinals now going with the reset. 20 on the shot clock. Kittleson going to throw up the three-point tray from the left. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound by Burchard. She gets it back out to Cousins. Then Williams for 3 from the middle. And Williams with the three-point tray from the center of the three-point arc. What a good shot by Kaya Williams. And it's 8-1 Cardinals on top early on here in this ball game here at Johnson Gym. Now the Knights trying to work it inside, and loose ball. They get it back. It's recovered by Tinsley. They reset to Garule. Shot now is good by Israel, who cans the three-pointer from the left side, and it's now 8-4 as the Knights get a much-needed bucket there. 8-4 now. Cardinals in the lead. Cousins to the right side to Kittleson. Kittleson top the key to Williams. Williams inside the key. Burchard swings it to the right baseline to Chacon. Shot no good. And the rebound goes to Tinsley for the Knights. And now back the other way. Cardinals get back on defense. Israel brings it down for the Knights. 5:20 to go here in the first period from Johnson Gym. And a steal by Kittleson for the Cardinals. Kittleson on a 2-on-1 break and gets it to Cousins for the bucket. Good individual effort by Brianna Kittleson, and the junior guard comes up with the steal and assist on that one. It's 10-4. The Cardinals in the lead. They've maintained the lead here throughout so far. 4:55 left in the first period. Top the key of the ball. Garule swings it to the left, down the left baseline. Driving is Smith, and Ebony Smith with the basket for the Knights to make it 10-6. She got an opening on that left baseline. Cardinals got to seal that off. 10-6 now the score. Cardinals with a 4-point lead. Cousins swings it left to Williams. Inside the lane to Chacon. Now Chacon loses the ball. But it's knocked out of bounds by the Knights, who were double teaming her. And now we got a couple substitutions coming into the game. Number 4, Nabi Lopez in for the Knights. And it looks like we've got number 11, Heidi Smoot, into the ball game for the Cardinals. Top the key, Cousins swinging it right. Kittleson, top over to Williams. 12 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Cardinals looking for some out. Here's Cousins now for 3 on the right. Can't get it to go. Battle for the rebound, and a good rebound there by Garule for the Knights. The Knights bring it down now. Israel with the ball. Swings it to the right. 3-point shot. Garule can't get it to go, and Williams the rebound for the Cardinals. Williams now the other way. Andrews now pushing it. Trying to get something going here. They swing it back out to Cousins on the reset. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Kittleson with the ball. Top the key now to Smoot. Smoot to the left side to Cousins. Cousins in the lane, driving, shooting, missing. Burchard there with the rebound and put back for the Cardinals. Jade Burchard again working down low. Gets the board and put back, and the Cardinals up 12-6. Jade Burchard, the freshman center from Newark, California. She is a presence, folks. And she is one of the Cardinal leading players this season. 12-6, Cardinals in the lead. Here's the three-point shot, no good by Israel, and Burchard the rebound over to Cousins. The Cardinals get it back quickly after the miss. Israel missing the three. Back the other way, Cousins over to Kittleson. Kittleson with the ball, swings it across court to Cousins inside the lane. Oh, ball knocked away from Burchard as they tried to get it to her as she was cutting in the middle. Good defense by the Knights. Knights out the other way. They work it down low. Turnaround shot in the lane by Smith, and she gets fouled on the play. And that might be number 2 on Burchard. Let's see who that foul is on. That's number 2 on Burchard, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, that's foul trouble now early on for the Cardinals. So it's 1 foul. Okay, I had to be corrected. I wanted to make sure I was right. First foul on Jade Burchard. So more substitutions in for the Knights. Number 11, Megan Williams into the game. Number 15, Nikki Governor into the ball game as well. Number 15 for the Knights. 2:57 left first period. Cardinals on top 12-6 here at Johnson Gym. You're listening to Cardinal basketball on AUSA. 1 free throw at the line there for the Knights. 12-7 now is the score. Cousins brings it up for the Cardinals. Things at the left to Williams. Williams now trying to get it to Cousins. Cousins in the lane. Ball stolen away by the Knights. Good steal by Garule. And the Cardinals turn it over. Now a little comeback here by the Knights. 12-7, 5-point Cardinal lead. And there's the Knights trying to work something. 15 on the shot clock. Top the key with the ball. Trying to go down low. They get it to Governor. And now a block by Burchard. Good defense by Jade Burchard on the block. Cardinals get it back. They get it to Cousins. Cardinals sealed it off there. Would not let the Knights work it down low. Burchard really cut that off and got the block and then the steal. Here's Williams with a 3 on the right side for the Cardinals. No good. Running down the rebound is Lopez for the Knights. Well, Knights have the ball down by 5 with 2 minutes to go here in the first period. 3-point shot. Williams, no good. Hiddleston the rebound for the Cardinals. Alertly grabbing it, getting it to Cousins. And down the other way we go. Cousins with the ball, swings it left. Williams inside to Burchard on a good pass and a foul called underneath. That's what the Cardinals have to do, work it down to Burchard. That's what Williams did. Worked it down to Burchard for the free throws here. She draws the foul. So Jade Burchard at the line. She was 2 for 2 last time she got to the charity stripe. And let's see what she does here. And can't get the roll. Well, we missed the first one. And what we got? We got number 32, Hannah Sabangan into the game for the Cardinals. And number 32, Randall Takirutiwana into the ball game for the Knights. One more free throw for Jade Burchard. Up and good. She's 1 for 2 there to make it 13-7 Cardinals. Cardinals have maintained, but they have not been able to pull away from the Knights here. Back the other way now come the Knights. Shot for the right side by Takirutiwana is no good. Williams the rebound for the Cardinals and they'll push it up. 3-on-4 break to Kittleson. Can't get it to go. Boy, Williams dumped it to Kittleson who almost got that bucket. Just a little too hard off the window. And again, the Knights get it back. Only down by 6, 13-7. 1:12 to go, first period here from Johnson Gym. Knights trying to work it inside. 15. No, that's the number 4 with the drive. Navid Lopez with the bucket for the Knights. Draws the foul on the Cardinals. And that's going to be on Burchard. Oh, it's on Hannah Sabangan, her first. At the line, number 4, Navi Lopez for the Knights. It's 13-9 now. Chance for the Knights here to pull within 3. She missed the free throw. Oh, she got her own rebound. How about that? What a hustle. And now fouled in the corner by Williams. Boy, the Cardinals here having a little struggle here with some of the boxing out and sealing off, and they gave up a rebound there. Into the ball game now is Israel back in for the Knights. 1 minute to go here in the first period. The Cardinals clinging to the 13-9 lead. Comes the inbound. Inbound pass. Knights with the ball. Israel top the key. Slow it down. 20 on the shot clock. 51 seconds on the game clock. So about a 30-second differential. And here we go. Swings it right. Israel driving to the right. Has the ball in the right corner. Here she goes, taking the shot. In and out, no good. Battle for the rebound, and it's run down again. Israel got her own rebound. Man, I guess the Cardinals continue to have trouble getting that rebound. It seems to bounce out, and the Knights able to recover and follow their shot. 13-9. Now we got about a 1-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 16 on the shot clock and running. And it looks like the Knights are content here to go for the last shot of the first period. Running it all the way down to 6 seconds. Here we go. Let's see if they get a shot off. They swing it all the way to the right. It's Israel on the left side. And then they swung it back, and Israel hit the shot from the left side to make it 13-11, and the Knights make a nice comeback at the end of the first period there. Cardinals had led by as many as 7, and now they only lead by 2 at the end of one period. It's Andrews Lady Cardinals 13 and the Southwestern Adventist University Lady Knights 11. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA. Yeah, if you're looking at a live picture from Johnson Gym on the campus of Andrews University here in Berrien Springs, Michigan, the Andrews Lady Cardinals and the Southwestern Adventist University Lady Knights. Big game here tonight from Johnson Gym. The Cardinals 13 and the Knights 11 at the end of one, so we got a real nail-biter here at the end of one. Cardinals had led that entire first period, and they had a nice 7-point lead there for a little while, but they saw that evaporate in the last 2.5, 3 minutes of the period, and now it's down to a 2-point game here. See what happens in the second period here of play. Here come the Cardinals. They come out with Smoot, Williams, Bouchard, Kittleson, and Samangan. Those are the 5 on the court for the Lady Cardinals at the moment. See what they can do in this second period to try to sustain their lead. And here we go. Cardinals with the ball. Samangan over to Kittleson, over to Smoot, who loses the ball. Stolen away by Lopez, and she's going to score on the other end on the turnover. And now we're tied at 13, right like that. The Cardinals, not a good way to start the second period. We have to regroup here. Samangan with the ball now, right side to Kittleson. We're tied at 13 at the moment. Inside the lane, ball stolen away. Williams was cutting, and another steal by the Knights. Down the other end, and an easy bucket for Israel, and 2 straight turnovers for the Cardinals. And now they trail for the first time tonight, 15-13. 9:20 to go, first half. Cardinals now trying to right the ship here, trying to stop the bleeding here. Samangan with the ball, tries to get it to Williams on the right, 15 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. The Knights have really upped their intensity here. Shot by Bouchard in the lane, no good. When he rebound by Garule for the Knights, who have started to put on some pressure here, and now they draw the foul underneath on a drive. Bouchard will pick up her second. 2 fouls on Jade Bouchard, and that'll bring Jessica Grzybowski off the bench for the Cardinals. And first minute of this second period not going well for the Cardinals here. More chances now at the line for the Knights to increase their lead. They took the lead here at the beginning of this second period, 15-13, and now lead at 16-13. And now we got a whole slew of substitutions in. Grzybowski, Cousins, and Chacon will come into the ball game for the Cardinals. One more free throw for Israel. It's 16-13 Knights in the lead at the moment with 9 minutes to go in the half. And up and good with the free throw is number 2, Anisha Israel, the freshman guard for the Knights. Cardinals come back the other way, down by 4, 17-13. Cousins with the ball over to Samangan. Back outside Williams. Williams topped the key. Goes to Cousins on the left. Samangan for 3 on the right side. Can't get it to go, and the rebound goes to Garule for the Knights. And the Cardinals continue to seem to be flat here all of a sudden. The momentum is switched in this game, and the Cardinals have to try to get it back. Knights with the ball up by 4, 17-13. Drive right baseline, and we're going to get a foul called on Chacon. The Cardinals continue to try to play some D on those baselines, and that's another foul. Yeah, foul called on Jordan Chacon, the senior. And now at the line again is, let's see, this time, yeah, it's Israel again at the line for the Knights, who have a 4-point lead now, a chance to extend it. And they do, 18-13. Now a 5-point Knights lead as number 24, Ebony Smith, checks in for the Knights. Well, 18-13, Knights lead the game at the moment with 8:27 left, first half. Free throw is good. Now we got a substitution. It's 19-13 now as number 13 comes in for the Cardinals. That's Lauren Gray. And now into the ball game for the Knights, number 11, Megan Williams. So a couple substitutions, and here we go. Cardinals down by 6. They had led by 6, led by 7 anyway, just about 3 minutes ago. So a big run by the Knights here. Cardinals have been stuck on 13, and now a pass inside, loose ball by the Cardinals. Cardinals try to get it inside, and we got a jump ball. Good hustle by Lauren Gray in there to save it. Now it's possession arrow the possession arrow belongs to the Knights, so Cardinals are going to lose the battle there on the possession arrow. 6-point Knights lead here with 8:15 to go in the first half. All right, bringing it down is Lopez for the Knights. Cardinals trailing 19-13 here. To the left side. Williams swings it right now. Down the horn they go. Garule over to Williams. Garule going to shoot from the right. No good. And the Cardinals get the rebound from Williams, and now they are back on the other end on offense. Let's see if they can get something going on offense. Grzybowski with the ball on the left side. Swings it back out to Williams. 16 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Outside Savangan. Over to the right. Cousins trying to drive. Gets cut off. 10 on the shot clock. Tries to get it inside to Lauren Gray, and the ball goes off of the Knights out of bounds with 8 on the shot clock. 8 seconds on the shot clock, folks. And the Cardinals with the ball. They're going to have to get a quick shot here. On the inbound underneath the Knights hoop. Here comes the inbound, and it's knocked away off of the Knights with 7 on the shot clock, so they'll re-inbound the ball. Cousins with the ball now. To the right. Shot on the right side. Savangan can't get it to go. Offensive rebound by Grzybowski, but the problem was Savangan did not draw iron, so the shot clock ran out. So Cardinals tried to get a shot, but could not do it, and they remain at 13 points. It's 19-13. Into the ball game for the Knights comes Israel back into the ball game. Cardinals trail the Knights 19-13. Bringing it down is Lopez. Swings it to Israel. Knights with the ball and the lead. On the right side, Garule to the left, Israel. Ball knocked around left side, driving into the lane and drawing the foul. Number 24, Ebony Smith will go to the line. We got another Cardinal foul. Number 34, or 35, Grzybowski with the foul for the Cardinals. So the Cardinals really having a hard time sealing off that down low defense and trying to stay away from the fouls. Free throw no good by the Knights. Smith at the line, misses the first one. 19-13 Cardinals trailing. It's 19-13 Knights in the lead. Up and no good by Smith. And Williams the rebound for the Cardinals, who need some points here. 7 minutes to go in the half. Cardinals have yet to score here in the second period. There we go. They must have heard me. Williams drives in, cuts through the lane with a good basket there to make it 19-15. That was well needed for the Cardinals. Knights with the ball, bringing it back the other way now. Cardinals desperately needed that bucket. Knights swinging it to Lopez, playing catch, top the key with Garule. Now they go right. Israel will shoot the three, gets it to go. Boy, big three-pointer there. Denisha Israel for three. And it's 22-15, the biggest lead of the night for the Knights. 7-point night lead. Cardinals had that same type of lead in the first period. This game has totally turned the other way. A shot no good by Williams. And again, the Cardinals one and done on the shooting on the offensive end, and they give it back to the Knights here. Boy, oh boy. Cardinals trying to get back some momentum here. Need some way of doing that, some spark on defense to ignite the offense. Driving to the right is Israel. Now the shot in the corner, another three, this time by Garule. And they're pouring it on. The Knights are pouring it on, and Coach Woldridge will call timeout. A 10-point Southwestern Adventist University lead here. The Knights 25 and the Cardinals 15. You're listening to Cardinal basketball on AUSA. Well, I tell you, this game really swung a big pendulum from the first period to the second period. The Cardinals led the entire first period and had a 7-point lead, then saw that almost completely erased at the end of the first period. And now going into the second period, they've scored just 2 points in the second period. Not good. It was 13-11 at the end of one, and now it's 25-15. You do the math. The Cardinals have some problems here. They've been outscored 12-2. 12-2 Knights run has gone to a 10-point Knights lead. So Cardinals have to do something to stop this momentum. Woolridge calls the timeout with 5:50 to go in the half. Let's see if it'll help. Kittleson with the ball on the right side for the Cardinals out of the timeout. Kittleson looking for help. Swings it to the left to Williams. Williams driving, shooting, and missing. Can't draw iron. Well, it's not like Kaya Williams to shoot a ball and miss the iron. My, oh my, they just kind of lost their gusto there and can't get it back, and hopefully they can get it back soon. 5:36 to go in the half. Knights with the ball on a 10-point lead. They work it to the left. Now top the key, now down to the left. Oh, now to the left side driving is Lopez. Now they'll go up top the key. 32, Takiru Timana. Now they swing it down low. Shot no good by Smith, and the Cardinals get the rebound. Well, big break there. They able to withstand a couple of shots there by the Knights. Cousins with the ball now for the Cardinals. Over to Kittleson. Kittleson and Cousins top the key playing catch. Kittleson going to pass up the shot, go left to Cousins, who takes the three from the left side. Can't get it to go. In and out. That was close, but would not go down. Got to get somebody to get hot on the offensive end for the Cardinals, and we haven't found it yet. Knights with the ball now with a 10-point lead as they try to work a shot. 18 on the shot clock, 4:42 on the game clock. Wide open for three on the right, no good by Denisha Israel. Cardinals quickly get the rebound, go down the other end. Williams now loses it, gets it back to Kittleson. Good recovery by Williams. Back outside Cousins. Flings it left. Lauren Gray with the ball. Gray driving in the lane, gets caught. Ball blocked by Smith for the Knights. Knights now on a 2-on-2 break. And is Israel with the shot off the window, no good. Williams the rebound for the Cardinals, and now the Cardinals push it down on a 2-on-2 break. Williams going to Kittleson for the layup. Good play by the Cardinals to make it 25-17 now with 4 minutes to go in the half. A couple of turnovers on both ends, and the Cardinals cash in. Back the other way now come the Knights. Israel with the ball. Israel now looking around for some opening. Swings it left. Takiru Timana with the ball. Well, swings it to Israel. In the corner, shot, no good by Garule, and the Cardinals. Williams with the rebound. Cardinals push it up now. Cardinals with the ball. Williams in the lane. Williams looking for help. Loses the ball in the lane. The ball stolen away by Lopez of the Knights. Williams has lost the ball when she went into the lane. Lopez the other way for the Knights. Knights with the ball. They swing it to Israel. Israel with the ball on the right side. 18 on the shot clock. Turnovers have been a problem in this first half of the Cardinals. On the right side, Israel with the ball for the Cardinals. For the Knights, over to Lopez. In the corner, to Takiru Timana. Now the three-pointer on the top, the key as the shot clock expires. Israel shoots the three and misses for the Knights, and we get a substitution now into the game for the Knights. Number 15, Nikki Governor, into the ball game. 3:02 to go in the half, and the Cardinals down 25-17 here. 25-17, the Knights in the lead over the Cardinals. Kittleson with the ball on the right side. Kittleson looking for help. Swings it left now to Cousins. Cousins looking for an opening with 14 on shot. Drives into the lane, shoots and scores. She saw her opening, and Nadira Cousins scoring for the Cardinals. Now it's 25-19. The Cardinals with a 5-0 run here. 6-0 run exactly. 6-0 run by the Cardinals to make it 25-19 now with 2:25 to go in the half. In this seesaw battle. Here's a shot right side. Lopez, no good. Rebound, Cousins for the Cardinals. Cousins on a 3-on-2 break for the Cardinals. Cousins all the way, misses the layup. Richard had a chance at the rebound, and the ball knocked off the Knights out of bounds. It'll be Cardinal ball with a new shot clock here. Cardinal ball with 2:12 to go in the half. And into the ball game comes number 1, Georgia Tinsley for the Knights. So Tinsley in. Cardinals with the ball underneath the Knights hoop. Lauren Gray to inbound, gets it to Cousins. Cardinals trying to cut into this Knights lead. Cousins top the key, 22 on the shot clock. Now they got to go with the alley-oop to Burchard for the bucket, and it's 25-21. That's an 8-0 run by the Cardinals to get back in it. Lopez brings it back the other way for the Knights. 1:50 to go in the half. Lopez swings it right. Top the key now. We look at Tinsley. Now they go left. Lopez playing catch around the horn. Around the arc, down right baseline, reverse layup, no good by Smith. Cardinals with the rebound. Back the other way, a chance to cut more into this Knights lead. Cousins will reset for the Cardinals, 21 on the shot clock. They go right to Williams. Back across court, Kittleson driving, left baseline, gets cut off, gets it back out to Cousins. 14 on the shot clock. They try the other way. Williams for 3. There's Burchard now to clean it up and draw the foul. Burchard able to grab that rebound after the miss by Williams. And she's a presence under there and gets that big rebound and draws the foul. Cardinals here have a chance to go on a 10-0 run if Burchard can 2 from the charity stripe. My, oh my. What a game we've got going on here at Johnson Gym. You're listening to Cardinal basketball on AUSA as Burchard hits the free throw to make it a 9-point run for the Cardinals. 25-22 now as Garule comes back in for the Knights. One more free throw for the number 34, Jade Burchard, the big center from Newark, California. She's a presence. She is a good player. Misses the free throw. 1 minute to go in the half, and the Cardinals on a 9-0 run. Let's see if they can hold off this night rally, and so far they have done that in the last several minutes and have gotten back in the game. 25-22, Knights in the lead. They have the ball. 14 on the shot clock. Tinsley wings it to Lopez. They're going around the top of the key. So almost stolen by Cousins, and now a reach-in foul on Kittleson. And I don't know about that. That was really ticky-tacky. Yeah. 43 seconds to go in the half, and a foul on Kittleson. That'll give them a new 30-second clock as number 2, Israel, checks in for the Knights. They get a new, fresh 30-second clock on that foul. 3-point ball game, 1-possession game here with 43 seconds to go in the half. Defensive struggle on both ends. And Israel with the ball. And to run the clock down here a little bit. That's quite a reunion here this game. We get Tyler Wooldridge back in town, along playing here again. Coaching on the other side, his father, Kevin Wooldridge. Okay, here we go. Oh, steal by Cousins by the Cardinals, and she'll go coast to coast for the bucket. And the Cardinals within 1 with 10 seconds to go in the half. 25-24. That's an 11-1 run. 11-0 run, by the Cardinals. 11-0 run by the Cardinals here to end the half. 2 seconds, 1 second. She's not going to get a shot off. That's the end of the first half with the score. The Southwestern Adventist University Lady Knights 25, the Andrews Lady Cardinals 24. Wow, what a game. You got to fear the claw. Yeah, Cardinals battle back with an 11-0 run to end that first half, and now it's 25-24. It's been a seesaw battle. Cardinals had the lead most of the first period, led by as many as 7. Then saw that lead to evaporate, and only led by 2 at the end of 1. Then the Knights went on a huge run to take a 10-point lead, 25-15. But as you see the scoreboard now, the Cardinals battle back with 11 straight points of their own. 25-24, folks. Take a rest on the voice. We'll be right back. Halftime intermission. Don't go away. This is Cardinal basketball on AUSA. Now let's look at those first half statistics. The Cardinals battle back with an 11-0 run to end that half. 6 points for Nadira Cousins, 5 for Brianna Kittleson, 5 for Kaya Wims, and 8 points for Jade Burchard to lead the way for the Cardinals. It's been a shared effort for the Cardinals, and they have 24 points. 25 for the Knights, and Israel is the big scorer for them. 15 points. She has 15 of the 25 points Israel does for the Knights. So she's the one the Cardinals have to really look at. Dadisha Israel with some big points. So that's the big key right now for the Cardinal defense is to stop Israel in the second half. She has 14 points, Lopez with 4, Smith with 3, and 1 for Tinsley, and 3 for Garule, for a total of 25. So your first half stats look like that. The Cardinals shooting 9 for 26 from the field, or 35% shooting, or 2 for 10 from three-point land, 4 for 6 from the line. For the visiting team, the Knights, they're 8 out of 24 from the field, shooting 33%. For the Cardinals, 1% better there. 3 points, 3 for 10, so 30% from three-point land for the Knights. They are 6 out of 11 from the charity stripe. So both teams in a very nip and tuck battle, and it's 25-24 at the half. Don't go away. We got a good game right now. The Southwestern Adventist Lady Knights leading the Andrews Lady Cardinals by only 1 point at the half. We got about a 15-minute intermission here, and then we'll be back for the second half of this ladies' game. And, of course, don't go away. We got the men's game tipping off at 9 o'clock tonight. The Cardinals and the Knights again from Johnson Gym. Today's game is brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. So, well, cold night outside, but a warm night here as they have a half-court shot challenge going on right now. And I'm going to rest here, and we'll be right back. 15 minutes. Don't go away. Come on back. We got a good game going on right now here from Johnson Gym on the campus of Andrews University here in Marion Springs, Michigan. You're listening to Cardinal basketball on AUSA.
merchandise, I want you to make some noise. If you guys are getting some merchandise, I'm going to throw it to you right now. So we got some AUSA people looking at throw some t-shirts to you guys. You know what I'm going to do if you guys are excited and making some noise. So let's see exactly who wants to get a t-shirt. Let's have a picture. All right, I think there's 16 people who might want one. Alright, here we go. Yeah, don't know that. Okay, so John's looking for something. He's looking for something. He's looking for something. He's going to get the energy. He's going to pass up for the time. Who wants the shirt? Who wants that? Who wants the shirt? Ladies and gentlemen, who wants that shirt tonight? Come on now. Who wants the shirt? Who wants the shirt? Oh man, oh man. Who wants the most?
All right, we get ready for the second half here, folks. The Southwestern Adventist University Knights and your Andrews Lady Cardinals. Second half coverage about 5.5 minutes away. The Cardinals led at the end of one, 13-11. Then, and had led that entire first period, but saw their lead dissipate at the end of one, and then the Knights went on a big run and took a 25-15 lead on a huge run of their own, and they were up 25-15 with about 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. The Cardinals then went on an 11-0 run of their own, and this game is a one-point ball game at the half, 25-24. So it's been a game of streaks, a streaky game, and the Cardinals are looking at a comeback here, down by only 1 point at the half. You gotta love it. And gotta fear the claw. I don't know who's running the Cardinal tonight, but they're doing a good job. Well, they got the Cardinal out here. That's good. Who's running this tonight? We have no idea who it is. You don't know who it is. You have no idea who that is running the Cardinal tonight. Oh, well. All right, well, second half coming up in 4.5 minutes. Get ready for more basketball. Your Andrews Lady Cardinals and the Andrews Lady Cardinals taking on Southwestern Adventist University Lady Knights tonight. You're listening to Cardinal basketball on AUSA. Well, we get ready for the second half here from Johnson Gym. The Cardinals and the Knights. Cardinals will trailing by one. And go ahead there. Everything okay? All right. Here we go. Got to make sure I leave the cord over here. I don't want to have the Cardinal fall down. You're okay now. All right. All right. There we go. Second half coverage from Johnson Gym. The Cardinals trailing by 1 at the half, and what a game we've had so far. Cardinals led by Jade Burchard. What a total of, let's see, a total points by Jade Burchard here. 8 points. Leads the way, but we have many Cardinals that have contributed. 5 out of Brianna Kittleson, 5 for Kaya Williams, 6 for Nadira Cousins. So you can see the very balanced attack by the Cardinals in the first half. And the Cardinals will get the ball first as we begin the second half. It'll be Cousins with the ball now to bring it down as we get underway in the second half. Here we go. Cousins with the ball. Goes inside. Oh, the ball stolen away right away by the Knights. Ebony Smith with the steal. That's not the way you want to start the second half if you're the Cardinals. There we go. Driving with the ball, Israel. Tries to go left. Ball knocked away. Stolen away by Cousins. Cousins down the right sideline for the Cardinals. Dumps it inside to Chacon, who was a pass a little bit too long for Jordan Chacon. Couldn't quite get there. And so Chacon goes off of her out of bounds, and I think our cameraman disappeared for a few minutes. Gonna have to, okay, how long has he not been there? Okay. Okay, you're on it for right now. I don't know what happened. We'll have to hopefully he'll be back. Okay. He's taking a few still pictures over on the left side, so that's the problem. Okay. Well, we got a new cameraman for a few minutes. Cousins with the ball over to Kittleson. Cardinals 25-24 deficit, trying to get a score here. Burchard working inside, and they're going to call travel on Jade Burchard, who tried to work that one down low, and we're going to get a timeout right away here. 8:55 left in the third period. It's the Knights 25 and the Cardinals 24. Still nobody has scored here in this second half so far. You're listening to Cardinal basketball on AUSA. All right, here we go. 1 point ball game. And we're coming out of a timeout here. Timeout by the Knights. 8:55 left in the third. The Cardinals trailing the Knights by 1. They have the ball. Nope, the Knights have the ball out of the time. They took the timeout, so here we go. Knights ball. Cardinals on defense. Down court come the Knights. Israel with the ball. Israel has a big game going on. 14 points for her in the first half. Now ball goes right to the right side. We got a loose ball and a jump ball called. Possession arrow belongs to the Knights. Good defense by Burchard. It was Burchard and Smith battling for the ball there. And it comes out to be a jump ball. Cardinals possession arrow belongs to the Knights. And now Williams, no, that's Smith who lost the ball underneath, tied up by Kittleson. Another jump ball, and this time the Cardinals get the ball on the jump. Good hustle by Kittleson to tie up Smith there on the right baseline. Cardinals with the ball. Williams down to the left side. Over to Cousins, top the key. Cousins looking for help. Swings it right to Williams. Williams with the shot on the right side. Can't get it to go. And again, Williams overshoots the situation there. All right, well, Israel brings it back for the Knights. Israel with the ball. Israel looking to drive. Williams putting on the pressure. They go right now to Lopez. No, that's a turnover on a steal by Kittleson on the right side as they tried to get the ball to Garule. Good defense by the Cardinals, and they bring it across the center line. Bouchard over to Cousins. Williams inside to Chacon. Ball blocked on the shot. Chacon's shot blocked by 24 Smith, and the Cardinals turn it back over to the Knights. Israel brings it across the center line along to the right side to Lopez. Now the ball loose in the right corner, and it goes out of bounds off of the Cardinals. Okay, off of Cousins, out of bounds with 16 on the shot clock for the Knights. No scoring yet here in this third period. Both teams have had several opportunities. Inbound pass. Garule gets it out to Israel. 10 on the shot clock for the Knights. They got to get something quickly here. Here's Lopez down low, shoots, misses, and Bouchard the rebound for the Cardinals. Back out to Cousins, who brings it down for Andrews. Cousins across the center line. 20 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Flings it right, Kittleson. Kittleson now over to Cousins. In the lane, shoots and misses, and it goes out of bounds. Cardinals again, and the ball went off of the Knights, so the Cardinals are going to get the ball here. The shot did not draw iron, and it went out of bounds off the Knights, so the Cardinals have 13 seconds to work with here and have the basketball. They get it into Bouchard, over to Cousins. Cousins with the ball, swings it in the corner. Kittleson, 8 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Down to 5, they get it to Williams on the right. Williams going to chuck the 3 from the right side and gets it to go. And the Cardinals recapture the lead, 27-25 with the first basket of the second half. Cardinals 27, the Knights 25. As this gym is starting to light up here at Johnson Gym. Knights with the ball on the left, Garule. Top the key is Lopez over to Israel. Driving, blocked by Williams, out of bounds. Good defense by Kyle Williams, stopping the drive of Israel. And leaving 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Knights. This has been a defensive battle between these two teams tonight. And a battle of streakiness on offense. Here's the inbound by the Knights, and beautiful inbound pass to Lopez, who draws the foul. We'll have a three-point play of our own for the Knights. Cardinals commit the foul on the inbound, and Lopez streaking to the hoop draws the three-point play. Three-point try now for the Knights. A chance to take the lead back, and they do. 28-27 with 6:20 to go in the third period. My, oh my. Got a good game on our hands here at Johnson Gym. Cousins up now to the right side to Kittleson. Kittleson looks out to Chacon. They go inside. Turnaround shot in the lane by Williams. No good. Israel the rebound for the Knights. Israel brings it down on the right side. She's the leading scorer for the Knights with 14 tonight. Driving to the hoop now. Double team. Shoots and misses. And 24 Smith battling for the rebound for the Knights. Draws a foul. And I think we're going to get a foul on Bouchard here. No, they're going to call it on Chacon. And it'll be Knight ball with a new 30-second clock. My, oh goodness. All right. Knights ball, they lead by 1, 28-27. Here comes the inbound. They swing it out to Israel. Israel with the ball to the left corner to Lopez. Lopez with a shot, gets it to go. Now we got a 5-0 run by the Knights, and they take a 30-27 lead. It's been a game of streaks. Cardinals down by 3 as Cousins brings it up. Over to Williams. Williams with the ball. Looking for help to get it to Kittleson. Kittleson now to the right side. Cousins trying to drive. Cut off by the Knight defense. Top the key is Kittleson in the lane, and she'll be called. Let's see, is that going to be an offensive foul or a defensive foul? It's going to be a foul on the Knights, a defensive foul. Kittleson will go to the line. They're going to call it on the shot. So Kittleson goes to the charity stripe for the Cardinals, much to the chagrin of Knight head coach. That's much to the chagrin of Knight head coach Tyler Wooldridge. All right, well, that one could have gone either way. And Kittleson missing the first free throw. One more she'll have here. Cardinals need everything they can get here. Kittleson can't get him to go. Missed them both. Battle for the rebound. The Cardinals get it. Burchard over to Williams. Good hustle on the boards. Cardinals get another chance. Over to Kittleson, left side. She's cut off. Have to go back the other way. Here's Cousins for three. Can't get it to go. Kittleson got a loose ball. Burchard gambling on the floor. Everybody diving, and we're going to get a... see whose possession. That was Burchard on the floor with 24 Smith. You're going to be a jump ball, and the possession's going to belong to the Cardinals here. And here comes Heidi Smoot back in the game for the Cardinals, who will inbound, and there's 13 on the shot clock for the Cardinals after that loose ball that flew around, and Burchard along with Smith scrambling. Here's the inbound to Burchard, shooting and can't get it to go. And the rebound, Timana with the rebound for the Knights. Knights with the ball up by three. Cardinals can't seem to get off of that 27. Here's the pass down low. Shot no good by Smith. Kittleson the rebound for the Cardinals. They come back the other way. 4:40 left in the third period, excuse me. Williams with the ball left side for the Cardinals. 20 on the shot clock. They go with a Kittleson. Kittleson shoots and scores on the right side for the Cardinals to make it a 1-point game. 30-29 now here at Johnson Gym. Well, I tell you, this game's been a lively one. Israel brings it back the other way for the Knights. Trying to put on the pick. And we got to get a jump ball. Now reach-in foul called on, let's see. What do we got? What is the call? Foul's going to be on Kittleson. No, excuse me. Going to be on Williams. Called for the foul. So, it'll be Knights ball with a new 30-second clock after that foul by Williams. Here they go. They work it outside to Israel. Back to the left side, and the ball gets away from Garule out of bounds. That's a Knights turnover. Cardinals get it back with 4:10 to go in the third, down by one, 30-29. Oh, boy, this game is a tough one. A nail-biter here at Johnson Gym. To the right, Williams with the ball. Back outside, Cousins. Cousins going to drive. Right baseline, goes inside. Shoots and misses, gets her own board. Shoots again, blocked. Ball partially blocked. And recovered by number 4, Lopez of the Knights. And the Knights bring it back the other way, up by one. They go inside. We're going to get a foul on Burchard now. Down in the trenches, number 24, Ebony Smith will go to the line. Those two have really battled it out tonight, down low. This time Ebony Smith wins the battle, and she'll go to the charity stripe. And let's check how many fouls is that on Burchard. 3 on Burchard, so that is a concern for Coach Kevin Wooldridge of the Cardinals. The third foul on Burchard with 3:44 to go in the third. Can't afford to lose her presence down low. Here's Smith now up and misses the free throw. Free throws have been missed on both sides tonight. We got a very close game, 30-29 right now. I'm a jack of all trades. 30-29 and 0 for 2 from the line for Smith. Williams the rebound for the Cardinals. Here come the Cardinals now, pushing it down. Williams goes to the right to Cousins. Cousins to the left side to Williams. Inside the lane to Smoot. Back out Kittleson. Kittleson shoots the three from the left side. And Brianna Kittleson finding the range tonight. She is starting to heat up in the second half, and the Cardinals recapture the lead again. 32-30 on the big three by Kittleson. Israel brings it back the other way for the Knights now. Inside the lane, Smith, turnaround shot is good, and we're tied at 32 on a shot off the window by Taki Rutimana. That was Taki Rutimana with the bucket, not Smith. Tied at 34. Here's a shot down low, no good by Burchard for the Cardinals, and they turn it back over and try to move it inside. I think Burchard having a little problem with the hairpiece there, trying to get her, it came off, and now she's got it back on. We're going to get a timeout by Coach Wooldridge here, Kevin Wooldridge, that is, of the Cardinals. Call a timeout, Cardinals, with 2:53 left in the third. It's a tie ball game at 32 apiece. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA. Timeout at Johnson Gym. 32 apiece. And a tight game here at Johnson Gym on the opening game of the night. Got the men's game coming up at 9 p.m. But right now we're concentrating on the ladies. The ladies game, it is 32 apiece. (32-32). Cardinals come out with Smoot, Kittleson, Williams, Burchard, and Cousins. Burchard playing with 3 fouls. That's a concern for the Cardinals. There come the Knights now, and inbounding is Smith. Over to number 4, Lopez, who brings it up out of the timeout. Lopez with the ball. Looking for help. Goes down low. Give and go now from Smith, and the ball goes out of bounds. Off of Israel, out of bounds. They try to do a give and go there. It's the Knights' turnover. It'll be Cardinal ball. Cardinals ball with a tie ball game. 32-32. As Cousins brings it up to the left, it is Williams with the ball. Back upside. Kittleson to the right to Cousins. Cousins looking for help. Williams are swinging it around. Here's Kittleson again for 3. Can't get it to go. And a Smoot with an offensive rebound for the Cardinals. They reset. Kittleson gets a second shot at it. Can't get it to go. 2 in a row that almost went in for Kittleson on the left side, but she could not get it to go. Israel brings it back the other way for the Knights. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Now almost a steal by Williams, putting pressure on Israel, who gets it across the center line. Driving, shooting, missing, and it's Kittleson with the rebound for the Cardinals over to Williams. Cardinals hustling on D, get the ball back. Williams now across the center line for Andrews. Dumps it back to Cousins, over to Kittleson, to back to Cousins, to the left. Williams for 3, can't get it to go. Burchard the rebound for the Cardinals in the lane, and we got a foul called down low. As Burchard trying to get in, and will draw the foul, and she'll get to the free throw line here for the Cardinals, as we're deadlocked at 32, and it's been that way for a while. And it'll be a Knights foul. Cardinals go to the line. 32-32 tie, and see if Burchard can break it. It was 25-24 at the half. The Knights were in the lead, and now we're in a real tight battle here in the third period. Neither team scoring much, and now there's another miss from the line. Burchard cannot hit the free throw. And into the ball game, number 1, Tinsley checks back in for the Knights. One more free throw for Jade Burchard. Up and can't get it to go. She missed them both. Well, it's going to come. Those are the kind of things you've got to try to execute in a close game. Oh, well, here we go again. Back the other way. Lopez with the ball. Swings it right to Tinsley. Tinsley trying to get it down low. Does. And Smith with the shot. No good. And Smoot the rebound for the Cardinals. Over to Cousins. Cardinals defend their hoop. Back the other way they go. Cousins swings it to the left. Williams down low to Burchard. Inside. Can't get the shot to go. Oh, got a rebound. And put it back in. That's determination from the center. And freshman Jade Burchard. Second time was a charm there, and she got a good board and put it back in. Cardinals in the lead. 34-32 here in the final minute of the third period. Inside the lane, Smith with the ball, shoots and misses, and a battle for the rebound goes off of Burchard out of bounds. The Knights are going to get a new 30-second clock here. That'll be an 11-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock now. 41 seconds remain here in the third period. And 30-second shot clock. Here's the inbound. Here's Smith down low and scoring to tie the game at 34 after the inbound. That was a give and go from Lopez, and it results in a bucket. Oh, give and go, from Tinsley. Here's the Cardinals down low, and a good battle, another good shot down low. And that was Smoot with the basket inside to Burchard. So the Cardinals recapture the lead. Final 10 seconds of the third period here. Shot clock is off. Cardinals 36, Knights 34. And now we're going to get a foul up top on Cousins. Non-shooting foul, I think. They're going to call it on Cousins, and now the Knights will take the ball in from underneath the Cardinals' hoop. 9 seconds to go. It is a shooting foul, so they're in the bonus. So that put the Cardinals in the bonus. So it will send number 4, Navi Lopez, to the line for the Knights. Yeah, that's a costly foul, and that the free throw is good by Navi Lopez as Sabangan checks in for Cousins, who now has, I believe, 3 fouls as well for the Cardinals. Cardinals in a little bit of foul trouble here going into the fourth period. 9.6 to go in the period. And there's 1 for 2. Oh, boy. Loose ball after the rebound goes to the Knights. Down low, Smith back out. 3 seconds. Shot, no good. And trying to save it. That's going to be the end. The Knights tried to save it as the shot was going out of bounds. That is the end of the third period, folks. With the score, the Andrews Lady Cardinals 36 and the Southwestern Adventist University Lady Knights 35. What a game. We go to the fourth period here. The Cardinals are clinging to a 1-point lead. My, oh my, and we got a new camera person again. How many camera people have I had now tonight? That's third one, I believe. So you replaced Mr. Vonderpowski a minute ago. Okay. All right. I think our cameraman's getting a few still shots, and then he'll be back. But it's a 1-point game, folks, as we go to the fourth period. Well, the problem is now for the Cardinals is they have 2 of their starters in foul trouble. Nadira Cousins and Jade Burchard, both with 3 fouls going into this fourth quarter. That is going to be one thing we'll have to watch. You don't want to pick up a 4th foul quickly going into the fourth quarter here, because then you're in danger of that dreaded 5th foul. So you don't want to foul out of the contest. They need Burchard and Cousins. Now let's see if the Cardinals come out with Smoot, Burchard, Sabangan, Kittleson, and Williams. So there's got 1 of the 2 on the court right now that are in foul trouble. Cardinals on defense to begin the fourth quarter. Israel with the ball to start the fourth quarter for the Knights. Israel trying to get the pick from Smith. Trying to get it inside. Smith with the ball. 24 working on that right baseline. Driving Israel. Can't get it. Stolen away by Williams. The Cardinals have really stymied Israel here in the second half. Williams driving all the way and draws a foul. Williams going down the court on that left side draws the foul. So she'll go to the line. Shooting foul here. Foul number 24 is Smith of the Knights. So Cardinals have a chance here to extend their lead as they're clinging to a 1-point lead at the moment. 9:33 left in the contest. Shot up by Williams is good. And it's 37-35 now. Cardinals really need to go on a nice little run here to begin the fourth period, get a comfortable lead, and then try to play some D and get a W here. Williams gets the free throw. 2 for 2 for Williams. 38-35. Cardinals now with a 3-point lead with 9.5 to go in the game. Back the other way, Israel with the ball. I don't believe that she has scored, or she hasn't scored much in the second half after scoring 14 in the first half. Top the key, Smith back to Israel. They go in the corner to number 4. That's Lopez. Now down to Smith, and now we got a tie-up at a jump ball as Williams ties Williams up down low. And possession arrow belongs to the Cardinals this time. Cardinals get it back. Good defense by Kaya Williams. Cardinal ball with 9 minutes to go in the game. Sabangan brings it down for the Lady Cardinals. Sabangan to the right. Kittleson playing catch with Sabangan. They go left to Williams. 20 on the shot clock. Back to Kittleson. Over to Sabangan inside the right baseline. It's Smoot with the shot. No good. Offensive rebound and put back by Brianna Kittleson, who cut in and got the rebound. Good play by Kittleson, and it's a 40-35 Cardinal lead. 5-point lead now for the Cardinals. Their biggest lead since the first period when they led by 7. Israel brings it down for the Knights. Back to the right side. It's Takiru Timana. Taki Rutimana with the ball. Inside they go. Lopez in the lane, and we're going to get a foul on the shot on Williams. So that'll send the Knights to the line, and it'll send number 4, Navi Lopez, and I don't know how many that might be 3 on Williams. Let's see how many on Williams. Check the fouls on Williams. She's got 2. Okay, that's a little more sigh of relief. As Lopez at the line to try to stop this Cardinal run. 40-35 as the score. Cardinals in the lead. Shot up no good by Lopez. And we got a sub into the game now. Looks like Cousins is going to come back in for the Cardinals. She and Burchard both playing with 3 fouls, and a sub in now, number 15, Nikki Govender into the ball game for the Knights. Lopez with 1 more free throw here. But the Cardinals with a 5-point lead, and she missed them both. And Cousins runs down the rebound for the Cardinals. Here we go. Cousins to the left to Kittleson. Kittleson now over to the right. Cousins shooting, missing. Offensive rebound by Kittleson. Kittleson inside. The pass for Sabangan over to Burchard. And the Cardinals make some good ball movement. Timeout. Knights with 8:02 left in the game. The Cardinals have opened up a 7-point lead on some terrific passing down low. And it's 42-35. My, oh my, they worked that one down to Burchard. A good pass by Sabangan. And the Cardinals go 42-35 now, a nice 7-point lead with about a little bit more than 8 minutes to go in the game, and what a effort. The Cardinals on a rally, and they're getting some flow going just at the right time. But timeout by Coach Tyler Woolridge and the Knights to try to stop this Cardinal run, and this has been a game of streaks, and the Cardinals keep this streak going. 42 for the Cardinals, 35 for the Knights. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA. Brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. The Cardinals and the Knights here from Johnson Gym. Men's game coming up at 9 o'clock, but right now it's all about the ladies. Trying to keep this one moving. We're at a timeout. We'll see what happens. Here we go. Cardinals come out with Kittleson, Smoot, Sabangan, Burchard, and Cousins. Well, 8 minutes to go. Let's see if the Cardinals can keep this good streak going, or let's see if the Knights can find an answer to this latest Cardinal run. Israel brings it up. Israel with the ball. On to her right. Back to the left side now. Number 15, and that's Govender. Govender knock out to Israel. 13 on the shot clock. Israel driving. Dumps it back. Shot by Garule. No good. And the battle for the rebound goes to Sabangan for the Cardinals. Sabangan grabs the rebound over to Cousins, and the Cardinals again play good D and stop the Knights. 7.5 to go. Sabangan on the right. Back to Cousins. 19 on the shot clock. Over to Kittleson. Kittleson with the ball, swings it cross court to Sabangan. Good pass to Smoot down low by Sabangan. Back out to Sabangan for 3. Oh my, what a good ball movement by the Cardinals between Smoot and Sabangan. And it's a 10-point Cardinal lead. This place is rocking at Johnson Gym right now. Cardinals 45 and the Knights 35. Here as Israel brings it down for the Knights. My oh my. Taki Rutimana down low, driving for the Knights, loses the ball, stolen away by Cousins. Cousins down the right sideline for the Cardinals. Inside, and we're going to get a traveling call on Cousins as she got going a little too fast there. Got to settle down, and here comes Kaya Williams back in the game for the Cardinals, along with the Knights subbing in. Knights coming in for the Knights, 24, Ebony Smith checks in. We got 6:48 to go in the contest, and the Cardinals with a 10-point lead, but unfortunately after that great play on defense, they turn it over on the other end and give it back to the Knights. Israel to bring it down for the Knights. Knights with the ball, driving right side. Driving in is Israel, misses the shot. Rebound by Cousins. Cousins now trying to slow it down a little. She's caught, they're trapped a little, gets out of it. Top the key now, 20 on the shot clock, swings it left. Sabangan with the ball, back outside Cousins, over to Williams. Williams playing catch now, top the key. Over to Sabangan on the left, 6:12 to go. Williams driving in the lane, shoots, can't get it to go. Burchard grabbed the rebound, and then it was knocked out of bounds off of Burchard. Cardinals turn it over. They had a shot at it there. Williams missed the shot. Burchard almost with the rebound. She had momentary control, but then knocked away, and it went off of her out of bounds. So 6 minutes to go in the game. And the Cardinals lead by 10, 55-45. Israel down low to Smith. Smith turnaround in the lane. Can't get it to go. And Williams the rebound for the Cardinals. Williams brings it down. Williams now looking for help. Swings it right to Cousins. Top the key, Sabangan with the ball. 20 on the shot clock. Down low to Smoot. Beautiful pass to Burchard. And the Cardinals score again to go up by 12. Their biggest lead of the night. 47-35 Cardinals with 5.5 to go. Israel brings it up. The Cardinals making a statement in the second half. Inside pass to Smith now for the Knights. Inside shoots, misses. Battle for the rebound. Offensive rebound put back, no good by Lopez. Williams the rebound for the Cardinals. Back again come the Cardinals on offense. Back out, they swing it. Sabangan left side. Sabangan hits the shot. Cardinals up 49-35 right now with 5 minutes to go. And Sabangan with 5 points here in the second half for the Cardinals. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Wildridge, a full timeout. That's Tyler Wildridge of the Knights calls timeout. With 4:57 to go, the Cardinals lead at 49-35 and on a huge run right now. What a game here at Johnson Gym as the Lady Cardinals suddenly get red hot in the second half here. Lady Cardinals suddenly just totally went on all cylinders in this second half and are running away with it at the moment. But almost 5 minutes to go. That's a lot of time in basketball. They got to continue this momentum here. Can they continue this momentum? What a second half for the Lady Cardinals. They lead at 49-35 right now. And a chance here to seal the deal if they can play the next 3.5, 4 minutes the same way they've been playing lately. Cardinals come out of the timeout with Grzybowski, Cousins, Smoot, Sabangan, and Williams on the court. Inbound pass, Israel with the ball now for the Knights out of the timeout. Israel with the ball, looking for help. Israel looking to the right, cut off by Sabangan. Williams now gets it inside Smith. Smith now with Williams, and what do we got? We got ball on the floor, and we're going to get a foul on the Cardinals. Boy, that was a loose ball they were scrambling for. And this time a Cardinal foul. And we got Cardinals scrambling and Knights scrambling all over the place. And here we go. Knights with the ball. Israel with the inbound from Garule. Israel driving. Israel in the lane. Shoots and misses. Williams the rebound. Williams now brings it down. Inside pass, Sabangan. Shoots and misses. And the rebound goes to the Knights. Governor now stolen away by Williams. Williams steals it for the Cardinals over to Sabangan. Cardinals really aggressive on D in the second half. Have been getting some turnovers. Here's Sabangan left side, Grzybowski. Now the ball knocked out of bounds by the Knights with 18 on the shot clock. My, oh my, 18 on the shot clock, 4:09 left in the contest. Smoot to inbound over to Sabangan. Cardinal ball with 16 on the shot clock. Cousins looking for help. Back out to Sabangan. Back to Cousins. Cousins for three on the right side. Can't get it to go. And right there is Govinder with the rebound. Over to Israel for the Knights, and we're going to get a foul on the Cardinals on the quick transition the other way. And who's that going to be on? 34, Burchard. No, 30. Let's see. Who is that foul on? 32? 32, Sabangan with the foul, huh? Is it Sabangan? Yeah. Sabangan with the foul. Inbound pass, and now the shot inside by Ebony Smith is good for the Knights, and that makes it 49-37, and it breaks the Cardinal run. Williams with the ball over to Grzybowski. Back out to Sabangan, swinging it right. Cousins with the ball. 18 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. 3:29 left in the game. Cardinals with a 12-point lead. Turnaround shot. Grzybowski is good in the lane, and the Cardinals go up 51-37 now with 3:15 remaining in the game. Israel with the ball, top the key. Israel looking for help. Swings it down low. We're going to foul on Williams, her third. Sabangan. They're going to call it on Sabangan. Oh, it is on Williams. I get them mixed up. Now comes Kittleson, Burchard, and Lauren Gray into the game for the Cardinals. Grabowski, Williams, and Sabangan will come out. 3:07 to go. Cardinals bring in 3 subs. Knights ball underneath the Cardinal hoop. There's the inbound. And the pass inside, and the shot is good by number 24, Ebony Smith. 51-39 now as the Cardinals come down. Lauren Gray back outside Kittleson, and we get a timeout by Coach Kevin Woldridge of the Cardinals with 2:52 to go in the game. It's the Cardinals leading the Knights 51-39. You're listening to Cardinal basketball on AUSA. We're at a full timeout here. Cardinals trying to close this one out and get a win, but the Knights are not going away. They scored 4 straight points there. This game has been something else. Don't go away, folks. You've got another game tonight, 9 o'clock. The men's team will play, the Southwestern Adventist University men's team against your Andrews Cardinals, the Andrews men's Cardinals team. Coming up at 9 o'clock here from Johnson Gym, so we'll have another broadcast coming up right after this. About half an hour away from that tip-off if we can get this game in the books. It'll be not long after. We may have to start that game slightly after 9 o'clock, but this game has been a good one. What a game. Here we go. Kittleson to inbound for the Cardinals out of the timeout. About 2:52 left in this game. Cousins with the ball, top the key, swings it left to Gray. Gray with the ball inside to Smoot. Smoot with the shot, can't get it to go. And the Knights have the ball. 51-39. Knights another chance here to cut into the Cardinal lead. Cardinals can't let up. They have to keep the momentum going that they had, or had here in the last couple minutes. Have had. Here's a drive left side. Shot no good by Garule. Offensive rebound and put back by Lopez. And the Cardinals lead down to 10. 51-41 now. So slowly but surely the Knights picking away at this Cardinal lead with 2 minutes to go. Just a bit over 2 minutes. Pass inside to Smoot is stolen away. And now knocked out of bounds. A steal by Lopez, but then the ball knocked around and it goes out of bounds off the Cardinals. So it is a turnover. And the Cardinals continue to have trouble here as they start to lose a little of their momentum. 2:04 to go, and the Cardinals, they were running on all cylinders for a few minutes there, but all of a sudden now things have slowed down a little, and that's not good with 2 minutes to go. You want to put this one away. Smoot comes out of the game for the Cardinals. Let's see, they brought in another Cardinal into the game. Let's see who that is. Liz Umahire into the ball game for the Cardinals. Less than 2 minutes to go in the game. Let's see what happens here. Israel with the ball. Pressure put on by Williams. They get it left to Lopez. Lopez driving on the left side and shoots and misses. And it's Cousins the rebound, and driving down the right baseline is Cousins. Cousins pushing it into the lane. Shoots, can't get it to go. And the Knights get the rebound and come back the other way with Israel. Israel now with the ball for the Knights. Swings it down low to Smith, and it's knocked out of bounds by Burchard. It'll still be Knights ball with 23 on the shot clock. 1:30 left in the game. Cardinals trying to get a W here. Not easy. Inbound pass to Smith. Back out Lopez. Knights with the ball. In the corner, Israel takes the shot. Blocked by Burchard. Rebound, Umahire. Back to Cousins, and the Cardinals have the ball. And a 10-point lead with 1:15 to go. He's got to be careful with the ball now. Williams over to the left. Inside, Burchard trying to get a shot off. Can't do it. Now we got a traveling call on Burchard with 1:08 to go. Big turnover. Burchard traveling underneath, and so Cardinals have a 10-point lead and they don't have the ball. Knights with the ball with 1:08 to go. The clock is on the Cardinals' side right now. A 10-point lead with a minute left is fairly safe, but you never know. Lopez brings it down for the Knights. Lopez looking for help. Drives to the right side. 55 seconds to go. Stolen away by Jade Burchard of the Cardinals, but then she loses it. There was no hurry there. She should have slowed down. And as she got the steal, she tried to push it up court and lost the handle. Knights get it back with 51 seconds to go. Back over to Israel now on the inbound. The Knights have it. Inside pass to Smith. Smith driving, shooting, missing. Battle for the rebound goes off of Burchard out of bounds. It's still Knights ball. 42 seconds to go. And the Cardinals with a 10-point lead. Smith to inbound. Smith looking. Ball stolen away by Williams on the inbound. But Williams all alone on the steal, goes coast to coast for the bucket. And that might seal the deal. 53-41. That might have rocked the baby to sleep. 53-41 Cardinals with 30 seconds to go, and I think that might have turned the lights out tonight, as I think the Cardinals are going to get the win. Here's the Cardinals back on D, and the ball goes off Smith out of bounds as Israel was trying to get that inside to Smith, and the ball is turned over. The Cardinals have the ball. They have the lead. 23 seconds to go. Let's see what happens. 53-41. A lot of Cardinals slow it down. Cousins over to Williams. Williams now letting it run down. And I think the Cardinals are going to get a victory here, and a very hard-earned victory. The Andrews Lady Cardinals 53 to Southwest Adventist University. Lady Knights 41. That's your final in the ladies' game tonight here at Johnson Gym. The Cardinals get the win. You got to fear the claw. Cardinals 53 and the Knights 41. What a good game. You got to love it, folks. The Cardinals get the win in a big way. So we got the men's game coming up next. The Cardinals with the win. And it's been a good game as they battle it out. Kevin Wildridge, father versus Tyler Wildridge, son. And there you have it. So, gotta love it. As a hug at center court. And now we'll have our closing prayer of the ladies' game, and we'll be back for the second game coming up next on AUSA. The final score, Andrews 53 and Southwest Adventist University 41.